I was so excited to start decorating my Easter setup, but the balloon arch stand I just bought almost ruined the whole thing. And not just once, several times. Let me show you what happened. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I have been shopping for Easter decor for the last 2 months and I was going crazy, but I finally come to what I want to put together for you guys. And this is going to be a 2-part video. First, I'm going to start with the backdrop and a standee. I'm going to show you guys how to make a standee. And the second video is going to be the tablescape, which I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get to the video. Okay, so before I get to the drama, I want to show you how to make a 5-foot bunny standee using foam board and a PEX tube. It's super easy. You're going to love it. The foam board I'm using is 2.5 feet, so I can make my standee 5 feet by just using 4 foam boards. They are only $1.25 at the dollar store. To secure the pieces together, I am going to use packing tape, and I'm going to secure the first 2 pieces together by taping around the boards about 3 to 4 times until it feels solid. Once you've done the first 2, then you're going to do the same with the next 2, and then you are going to put all 4 together until all 4 boards feel like one solid piece. I went around it 3 times. So it is the next day, and I realized my paper wasn't here yet, so we're going to get started again. I chose this green floral wallpaper, and it has a little bird in it because it reminds me of the plates that I'm going to be using for my tablescapes. I wanted it all to float together, and this was perfect, and the price as well. It was only $7.99 per roll, and I used 2 rolls. So the total for this 5-foot standee was only $21. And by the way, it will be wise to have help because it is a peel and stick, and if you pull it up, it's gonna come off. So it's best that you get a little help. It's not gonna be totally unflawed, but it definitely will be better if you have help. Now I'm going to use this PEX tube to make the shape of the bunny. This is like a PVC pipe, but it bends. You can pretty much shape it into a circle. Well, not a complete circle, but it curves. So it basically just makes life easier to someone that doesn't know how to professionally draw. Half of the board is going to be dedicated to the body, the bottom half. And then the top part is going to be the head and the ears. So 2.5 feet is going to be the body, and then the other 2.5 feet is going to be the head and the ears. So you're going to split the other 2.5 feet on top evenly between the ears and the head. And at the bottom, I'm making small feet just for balance. Using an X-Acto knife to cut. If you're cutting on your table, make sure to have something underneath your foam board to protect it. The cheeks and the feet are a little uneven, so I'm just going to go ahead and correct that. In order for the neck to stay solid, you're going to have to place tape in the opposite direction from the one you already had on there. Now we're going to make this bunny stand with a project board. All you have to do is cut it in half, place it on top of the other, and tape it together. Tape it to the back of the bunny, and then cut a little bit of the top so you won't see it through the front. Total price for this 5-foot bunny, $21, and it took me about 30 minutes to make. It is 3:30 p.m. and I was extremely happy to be able to tape outside, but not too happy about this arch. At first I thought it was me, but you know what? It wasn't me. I don't know, you tell me, you be the judge of it. I was also confused with the size of this arch because the vision that I had was something bigger, and then I was second guessing myself thinking that maybe I ordered the wrong thing, but did I? I don't know anymore. All I know is that things started getting difficult from here on, and I don't know why. It's kind of short. Thought it was gonna be taller. I just ordered these the other day because the ones that I have is just all around, and I kind of wanted to walk under it for my tablescape, but that's not happening. This is pretty short. I really thought he said 8 feet. He's probably 7 feet. No, it's probably 6.5 feet. Not even, like 6 feet. I don't read descriptions. It's a me problem. The balloons is gonna go like this. So once I place the balloons, forget it. I'm 5'8". I'm not gonna get through that. But you look pretty anyway, so you get the picture. All right, let's move on. I made 9 clusters in total for this arch. 4 for the left, 4 for the right, and 1 for the very top in the middle. And to secure it over the arch, all you have to do is push it in and then twist a few balloons until it's tight and it won't go anywhere. And then you start stacking them up, zigzagging the 14 inches left and right, and try not to pop the balloons like I do with your nails. It's time for me to cut my nails. Now that's my fault. And as you can see, I always place my plastic bags at the bottom so I won't pop the balloons, but I still do anyway. So my nails. Ooh. Whew. It's time to reapply. And yeah, I'm not only fighting this arch, I'm also fighting against time because sunset is at 6:32 or 6:31. And yeah, I gotta get things done. You know, I'm just having one of those days. And thank goodness my daughter was around to help me out. Okay. We're back on track, Jack. Whew. So I sang victory too early because the wind just started to pick up. And guess what? Yep. That happened for the 5th time and many more times. I don't think I got everything on camera. It was just too much. These are 8 clusters, so I gotta make 1 more. So bear with me while I do this. All of my pants. Hungry. You're hungry? What do you want to eat?
I was thinking about 3 things, 3 places probably. What? Longhorn, Chipotle.
You want Longhorn?
Popeyes.
Oh, not Popeyes. Longhorn, what else?
Chipotle.
Chipotle. You want Chipotle? Or you just want them to see you so they can do their job? Alright. What? My 17 deflated over there.
What 17?
Right there. Son of a gun.
I don't see anything.
Now it's time to add our 3-inch quads in a zigzag pattern. Feels like I'm never gonna finish. My daughter's hungry and this has to get done. Stop looking hungry.
Why are you saying that?
Because you look hungry. Stay right there behind it. Woo. Thank you, Jesus. Italian ruskets because they come in bunches and they fill any space. Your first round of greenery is going to go towards the front and then you're going to zigzag your way towards the back. I added eucalyptus stems to every Italian rusket stem for dimension, and then I added a second round for volume. Going to add these I found from Walmart. They're pretty cute. To hang them up, I tied fishing line to the carrot stem, and then I wrapped around the fishing line to the balloons. As you can see, I zigzag these. This one I'm gonna make it straight, maybe facing up, but I'm not finished. I still have a few more, and I'm gonna add some orange. And here's our bunny. Unfortunately, that's the only tone of green I could find, but I think it will do good with an orange bow, so you might see a different bow on it at the very end on the second video. All right, let's see how it looks. I'm styling this setup with a couple of baskets, more greenery, and some more carrots. It's the little details like this that can elevate a setup. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be over the top. Just some thoughtfulness and a sprinkle of uniqueness behind it. I'm so excited to show you the full setup. I'm sure I'm going to add more things to this one, so make sure to tune in next week to see my entire Easter party decor. All right, love, have a happy and restful Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to comment, let me know your thoughts on this video, and make sure to share with your friends and family members, especially that one that loves to host. All right, guys, until next time, bye. See you in the next video.